Hi, it's Honor Robbie here again with a few great Facebook tips for the year. I'm a micro marketing strategist for small companies. Now, many companies or customers has asked me to elaborate on the free roadmap to getting customers on tap that you can download free. In this previous video, I gave many pointers on posts and images building customer loyalty. In this video, I'm going to cover a few points quickly about your advertising demographics to get you into the flow. Well, I'd love to help you make the best use of your advertising. Now, one thing before we get started, I wanted to remind you that nothing is easy and simple. You must invest time to learn. And I myself have lost thousands of hours finding and retaining many useful tactics from diverse specialists. Just to remind you, I also have a free video covering the roadmap overview, then few valuable key pointers on customer loyalty available now. And we are also offering the opportunity to a free consultation, but only if you sign up by the end of today still. This gives me a great opportunity to help you get some great tips for most important and tricky part of advertising, your Facebook approach. The key is drawing in new customers, which is what we specialize in. But we are prepared to give you a very valuable pointers for free. It is extremely important that you acquire new customers or advertise for new customers. The next step is your customers becoming your followers, as discussed in the previous training. It is wise to give great value for engagement and what the followers receive. People pay attention to value you bring to their attention. Right through all these tips comes the objective to stimulate a reaction with your posts and adverts. You want people to react. You need to trigger them. So let us run through a few pointers. You must run ads, including Facebook page like ads, to reach more fans. Now, you must identify the ideal customer demographics to advertise. So there's a few questions you need to ask yourself. Who's the ideal customer? Does the location matter? What would this ideal customer be? Who today is a regular customer and has the most excess money that visit your premise? So let's take an example from a hairdresser. One of our high-profile hairdresser mentioned her elderly customers come to get their hair washed every Friday and cut once every 2 months. On the other hand, there are the ladies who have good jobs and come every 2 months, but spend twice as much over a year. In that age range, 35 to 55, it's like business executives, managers, working middle to top class management. They are much better to upsell with products, was one of the other pointers that I mentioned. Now, let's think about this. Consider also your elderly ladies who are retired. The expendable money is reducing, so older ladies will maybe fall away quicker, while probably spending less in your poorer regions. So here again, you need to consider in which region you are. However, there are few older people on Facebook as well. So we focus on achieving the best exposure for the least money spent, of course, on one of these demographics. So a person choose between the options that come up who you really want to focus off, and you can always make it a test exercise of A to B type of advertising. So after asking yourself various questions about your ideal customers, you are going to come to a conclusion. And one of the things is how would you approach them would be the next step that you'll be looking at. You decided on the 35 to 55 age group of business executives. Depending on your region, this means different things, of course. Then the other thing is, what would interest them? Will they have qualifications for argument's sake? So you would choose people that has got maybe specific qualifications or qualifications from a level up. So now you know all of this information you can identify with as advert goals towards these demographics. How you can approach them? Now, of course, you're going to start in advertising, and which is the easiest way is just to use boosting your posts. And what effort would they react to? Maybe a great promotion, or by discovering a culture within your offering, or a know-how of your specialization you would like to show them, knowledge that you know. There are techniques to know precisely what your return on investment is. And these techniques we use for advertising for our customers and through the system that we're working in the management system of Facebook. And this is, of course, not available to you. However, with reaction to your adverts in phone calls that you're going to get, you need to find out where these calls are coming from. And you need different avenues that you need to decide on the communication through Facebook and how you are going to receive your leads. And of course, in certain aspects of the advertise, the more interaction that is required, the more you are going to lose your leads. And this is just the other aspect that we specialize in. But you need to find that. It is by them just calling you directly or sending an email. Well, I hope this was a great help, and we can take you a step further with customer demographics. If you visit the web, in the link at the bottom of the page, you can still get the free download on the roadmap to customers on tap. Then, of course, there's the free consultation. But remember, you need to take the first step. I'll send you more tips and detail in the next few days on your roadmap to customers on tap.